Good afternoon. Welcome back to Coastal Resin and Glitter. Now that my sound is working again, I hope that I'm going to have to play. I don't have to. I want to play what I did yesterday as far as pouring, but it looks as if there might not have been any sound to it, so I'm hoping that I can figure out how to get the mic working on the computer and do a voiceover that actually works this time. If not, just please fast forward through it because it'll bring us to what we're doing right now as far as unmolding. And I already started the unmold and I'm starting this over again. So this is the peony from Temu. The mold. That is so pretty. I don't know how close I can get on the camera to show. There are no bubbles. It just came out gorgeous, and I ended up with two molds, and I don't know. It must have been a double mold when I ordered it. But there's the second one, and again, no, not even any little micro bubbles. Just takes a lot of squeezing, and which is what I did. Squeeze it a lot to get into those little flower areas, and then there's this This is an inch resin crystal, one of the handmade molds, with the extra black from yesterday that probably didn't have any voice on it either. That I just is very discouraging. That is very pretty. And then all the extras from pouring the back for the dragon notebook that I've tried to do teal and gold. And I had literally in 4 ounces, I had probably a ½ ounce of green, and the green and the chrome powder still took over. So I'm hoping the back will show enough turquoise or teal so that I don't have to redo it again. I might have to redo it. We'll see. Whoops. Ryan, can you see where that went on the floor?
No.
No, don't pick it up. Girl, is it still down there?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. She likes to pick up everything that drops on the floor. She thinks it's hers. And again, there's this cross. And this is that cross that when you see the others do it on their videos, it looks monstrous, but we don't pay attention to the hand. That's how big it is. It's cute. It's a cute little cross. And I just put a little bit of chameleon powder, just kind of brushed it on. I didn't make it very solid. That turned out really cute. And then extras, I of course had enough extras from the cover to have a flat of the little tiny butterflies, which is always so cute. And these butterflies that are into resin, these are so pretty. And I don't know that it's coming up with as crystally and glistening as it really is. It's very, very much detailed. And I used yesterday the Diankapur
Quartz white.
my editor in action, quartz white, and I added a little bit of gold, not super fine glitter, but just a little bit, and it coming from Michigan, where we have quartz in our lakes all over the place, it looks like quartz. You would not tell the difference. There's the second peony mold that I have. Okay, so let's do these boxes next. This one, this is the first box that we got in our surprise package from Into Resin. These are so cute. They're as cute as those little jars that we get. I mentioned in the, and this one come through much better than my first one. See how cute these are? I hope it shows up. But I'll do a little bit of the rub and buff on here. But I purchased some little trinkets from Temu of Hello Kitty that I'm making a necklace for each one of the girls, and I'll put it in the thing to go with their Hello Kitty tray that I'm making. And this is the new one, which I thought when I got was odd that we got another box. I'm thinking that it was the same box, but it's a different box. Thank goodness. It'd be nice if we get a different box every week or every month. that these, because these are cute. These little, just think about it, these are cute little. If you're, if it's a guy watching and you're getting ready to um, propose to your girl, I think one of these little boxes would be adorable to have it in. Look at this. And again, no bubbles. I'm loving this. Cute box. And again, I'll buff it with a little bit of my rough and buff. And this is the quartz. The quartz is pretty just as it is. Just have to show a little bit of design. And okay, let's look and see what this book back is going to look like. And it, of course, is still a little bit on the flexible side because, as we know, it takes a couple weeks for them to actually cure hard enough to be hard and solid. And I'll lay it down and peel it out. Well, there's more teal showing. I'm hoping it's either teal or gold on the outside edge, which is what attaches to the way it looks on the book. Okay, Ryan, would you go get me that cover for me, please? Okay. Now, again, this is crazy because it is a matte mold. It doesn't look like it, but it is a matte mold. And if that's the right one, then I will probably spray it if it matches. But look how nice and shiny the back side is. And then the part that's against the mold is very dull. Okay, and that's still not going to match it, is it? Not going to do it. What do you think? Do I pour another one, Ryan?
No, stop at 3.
Stop at 3? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't. Okay. Whoops, my finger's caught. All right. Well, I'm going to let that cure. I'll spray it so it's shiny. Here, go ahead and put that back. This is the, if you didn't see, this is the cover that I'm trying to match. And I can't get the teal. I guess maybe I have to do a solid teal back with maybe just a vein of black in it or something. We'll see. We'll see. And again, I'll show you what I did yesterday with the, I hate to put this on top of there because it's so flimsy, it just bows down. But I had mentioned yesterday in the silent movie that I had woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning one morning wondering, what am I going to do with the back covers? I didn't want to have to make 2 more dragons. So it come to me to put a UV DTF on it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So there is a booklet that goes together. UDT. I just think that it needs to have something across it, whether it's just a simple word of diary or maybe if somebody orders it and they want a name on it, I could put their name on it. But that is gorgeous. And it does need a top coat. Obviously, the UV DTF isn't top coated yet. Kind of hate to top coat it. We'll see. I have to see what I'm going to decide to do with that. Okay, so let's get to this box cross. It's a little trinket box. This is one that my son wanted to get me for my birthday, which isn't for another 20. What is today's date?
Today's the 29th.
Okay, so in 27 days is for my birthday. And, of course, this is what he wanted to buy it with me ordering it. So, and it looked, again, to him, he thought it was going to be bigger, but this is fine. This is a cute little trinket box. But so far, I have not gotten any even micro bubbles underneath here. Surprise. No micro bubbles at all. And there's the top. I don't know if you can see. This is the quartz with a little bit of gold in it. Did I bring I'm going to put a UV DTF on it. No, this is, I've got these small, where? I know I've brought it with me. Right here it is. I've got too much stuff, guys. I don't know about you, but I got a bunch of these little tiny UV DTFs that I thought maybe I could figure out how to get it. I might miss a flower or two, but that would be fine if I do the butterfly. I'll decide, and I'll show you what I decide. Oh, oh, that's pretty. That fits almost perfectly. That's it. That's the one we'll go with. So that UV DTF will go on that cross, and I will do that and show it to you later in today's video. I'm going to, yeah. The other thing that came today was my lampposts. Came in the mail already. So we may be able to finish the lamp, that last one. So they might be a combination of putting a couple videos together that go together. These are always a little tricky to get the boxes out, aren't they? Again, I don't have any bubbles. I'll have to do some trimming because you kind of dome, and then sometimes it shrinks back for some reason. I don't know what the deal is, but shrinking back. Wow. This is pretty. Look at that. How pretty that is. That does need no bubbles at all. Wow. Now let's see if, and it fits. Look at that. Fits perfect. Fits perfect. It could have been a little, the edges, the part that goes into the thing, could have been a little thicker, but there is no way of changing that. I guess if I had, no, I couldn't overfill it because I filled it as far because see I've got a little bit of cleanup to do there. So I actually, the edge for the box is shallow, but it fits. It goes on there. That's all that matters. And then what did I do with that? Then we'll put this UV DTF on there, and that'll be finished. Isn't that pretty? I'll put pictures up, and even though this is mine, I may put pictures up for ordering on my eBay store when I finally get the eBay store going. Okay, now for the big reveal. The one that my editor standing behind me has been waiting for since yesterday. Bring me your dragon, sir. And then look at my lampposts. Look at the lamppost. And this one has a wreath on it. And I think this is supposed to have something on it because there is a dab of glue right here, but there's nothing on it. So I ordered a whole lot of trinkets this year. So I've got enough stuff to do Christmas for the next 25 years that I plan on. All right, look at this is what we're going to try to unmold. Now I'll tell you what. I thought yesterday I was having a flash. What do you call it?
Flash cure.
A flash cure, because all of a sudden the middle was hard and everything else was still way soft, and the middle was hard. It was getting hot. I told Ryan, okay, we got to get out of the shop if it's going to start flash curing for the smell. But there was never a smell. It never bubbled. I think next time I will remember when I pour this to do deep pour, because that's what I should have done because of the body part. But it was the body part that got hot fast and cured, and we'll see what it's going to look like on the other side. I guess we'll know whether or not something went wrong if I can ever get this off. This is a trick. I spent probably a good more than a half hour painting this the other night. Otherwise I would have done it on camera. But I sit there at night watching TV, doing my painting of the molds, because it does, some of these big ones take so long. I used chrome powders. I did put eyes in him, so we'll be curious as to whether or not, we already know one eye, we peeked. We already know one eye set well, so we'll see if the other eye set well too, if he'll decide to come out of here.
He's a big one. Big boy.
We first went to find this guy a couple of weeks ago on Amazon, and there was none available. And all of a sudden, he found one that was labeled generic. So I don't know if that means somebody made a mold. Again, I was afraid of that. The UV eye, I think, is still tacky. And I should have cleaned it before. I meant to clean it before I took it apart. Big bat me. Okay, look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at that.
Turned out pretty.
I don't know if you can see that. I can't even get. Let me see if I can back up a little bit so you can see the whole thing. I can't back up it. I want to back up. There it goes. Look at this. You see my mess around my table. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Turned out gorgeous. Let's take a look at his eyeballs. There's one, and there's the other. Can you see his eyes? I'm going to use a UV on it. I think they're a little bit tacky. I see absolutely no bubbles. Not even any micro bubbles. No bubbles on the spine. Wow. He's a little bit soft yet. The tail still moves. He wags his tail, guys. So he's happy. See, he wags his tail. He's happy. That is slick. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I never thought I would do a dragon. That was not, dragons are not my thing. Where's my light? Where's my UV light? Is it over there on the counter back behind us?
Very well could be.
Go look and see. I have another one here. Mine are probably getting, gotta find the charger. I don't know.
Well, the charger is here.
The charger for that is there?
Yeah.
Look at his eye, guys. Can you see it? Wow. You'll have to show Jen this.
I think I will.
You're not going to take it in with you. You'll have to just take pictures.
I'm not going to take it in. Too heavy to take in.
Yeah. Jen is the director at Joe's Club, where Ryan goes during the day, and she's the one that ordered the notebook, Dragon notebook. So I don't know if it's one of her grandkids that she's given it to or who's getting it, but there are no. I'm going to set this in the sunlight over on the counter for a few days. Let
It's
the
your
real UV lights hit it. UV.
is your flashlight inside somewhere?
I don't think so. It was here on the counter next to where I was sitting.
Mm-hmm. And it probably got moved.
Isn't that pretty, guys? That was, like I said, I panicked because I thought for sure it was fast flash curing. No bubbles. No bubbles. Just a little tiny bit of, the mold wasn't completely level. That's why I'm thinking that maybe it was a knockoff, maybe, because it wasn't level. I had to back pour some, or raise it up. And these, you can see in the claws, there's stuff in there. I'm impressed. That is pretty. Okay, enough of that stuff. All right, so I'm going to close out this video and go have some lunch. Then I will be back, and we're going to pour just some echo pour today, I think, because I want to get one of my Christmas pots that I got from Into Resin Poured as a candle, as a real candle holder. So we will be back in a couple hours. See you later. Bye.